Hello my creative peeps and welcome back for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to just do a really laid back and fun video with you guys. One of our creative peeps, Tanya, thank you so much Tanya, sent me some surprise mail to my P.O. box. And it's this giant set of acrylic paints. It was so super sweet of her and I'm so excited to crack into these. She said in her message that she has these herself, she likes them, and she thought I would really enjoy the colors too. So thank you so much. I feel so spoiled. It was such an awesome surprise and pick me up to get at my P.O. box. So thank you, Tanya. So I thought we could open them together. I'm not going to do like a review or anything right now. I just want to open them up and have a play. So maybe if you have some supplies you'd like to swatch of your own, something to revisit, you can pull them out and we can do that together. So this is the paint set here. I had never heard of Art Wheel before, so I'm excited to give these a go. It says there's 18 colors of acrylic in here. This is a serious box. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna have to use this box for like organization in my drawers or something. This is awesome. It's like super sturdy. So, oh, we have 2 trays. This feels like Christmas. Seriously. Better than Christmas. Alright, let's take these out. Like I said, I'm definitely using this box for something. I love like putting things like this inside of my drawers to like corral things. So super excited about that. All right, let's get these babies out of here. Is it just me or do you hate plastic packaging too? Like, just not, I don't know. It doesn't feel natural for my little paint babies to be in there. It's just like, let them breathe. I mean, I appreciate that they're all like secure to ship and stuff, but I don't know. I just can't store them like that. They need to be like out and about and doing their thing. All right. Black, burnt umber, burnt sienna, yellow ochre, deep green, cyanine green. I have no idea how to say that. Olive green. I'm loving all the greens. Ultramarine, cerulean, sky, violet, rose, crimson, scarlet, orange, yellow. Love an orange yellow, mid yellow. Okay, so happy that there's so many yellow, greens, and blues because those are like super important to me. I also love that there's a burnt sienna because I love burnt sienna. Black. I really appreciate that there's a black. Can never have too much black paint. And I just recently discovered that the rest of my gesso is RIP. I went to open it and it was all hardened in my jar. So, and that's the only thing I had for white paint. So now I have some white paint and I'm super excited about that. Looks like they're light fast. What does it say on the back here? Acrylics are water-based paints that provide you with clear brush strokes and texture, cover large areas with smooth color, easy to thin with water, waterproof when dry, can be used on a variety of surfaces. So pretty standard. All right, let's paint. Let's swatch. Do they have these little like seal thingies I gotta peel off? Oh, they do. Well, let's get to peeling, I guess. That was so much easier than opening those jelly gouache things, I can tell you that. So much easier. I'm loving these like baby squeezy tubes. Like I've had like, what was it? The Liquitex paint before, like the basics paint in the squeeze tube, but they were bigger. I feel like this is a perfect middle size. Like there's enough paint in there, it seems like, where I won't like run out, but it's not so big that it's like, you know, cumbersome or impossible to store. So excited. So I was sitting here wondering what the difference between the black and the white label things are, like if there was a point to it. And I'm thinking it might have to do with the transparency, because this one, I assume this is the sign for not transparent and this is the sign for opaque. So maybe the black ones are more opaque and the white ones are more translucent. I like that they like visually do that on the front. I think that's really cool. Like, these guys just like nailed their packaging. So how are you doing today? What are you up to? Let me know what you're doing down in the comments while you watch my video. Are you at work? Are you on break? Are you folding laundry? You catching up on your creative stuff? Trying to tune out people around you? What's up? Tell me in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. My only regret is that I can't ask you in real time. Oh, I think my theory just got busted. Yeah, okay. Black versus white label theory got busted. Maybe it's just for fun. I do appreciate that they have like the information like right there on the label though. Because a lot of places they'll like put it on the box and then like, I don't know. I don't keep the original packaging. Alright, let's do this. I have my little swatch book that I want to do some swatches in, but I also, of course, want to do swatches in my regular creative journal because I'm going to use them in here. So I want to see how they work with the paper. This, I was kind of brainstorming something, but I don't really need this page anymore. So let's just, for the fun of it, painted some paint over it or paint some clouds or try to do something. I'm feeling like starting with the pinks today. Let's get this brush a little wet just to be fair to all the players. Ooh, that is buttery. Definitely one of the transparent colors. I kind of like that you can see the lines under it though. They call that semi-transparent apparently. I would say that's like mostly transparent, but that's just me. Oh, I forgot to title my page. Hold the phone. Oh, I should also do these swatches. I love like just getting to sit down and play with new supplies. Although they don't have to be new, you know. You can pull out, you know, a set of supplies you got a couple years ago that you kind of forgot about and pretend it's like new, you know. Swatch it, unbox it. Maybe it is still new after a couple of years. we got the rose. Let's title our page Art Whale. Art Whale acrylic. Thank you, Tanya. Perfect. And then here, how was I always forget how I title things, so I have to like look back. Art Whale acrylic. Okay. I did that. Row. Oh my goodness. My brain, you guys. I had like a serious, intense clean job yesterday. And I am just like, I feel like it was a week long and I'm on another planet now. Like, I don't even know what's happening with my life. And I feel like I haven't done anything creative in like months, even though it's only been a couple days. I don't know what's happening. Time is weird. It's another reason I like needed this easy start. I'm like working on a class and all these other things, and I'm like, I don't even know if I could say my own name correctly right now. I don't know what's happening. So probably shouldn't be teaching anybody anything. What's this one? This one's supposed to be opaque. I'd say that's definitely more opaque. I got way more paint than I wanted. So this is when we pull out our third journal. This paint's not like, acrylic's not really conducive to the like the squiggle swatch, but I just love it so much on the other pages when I do it. I love this. It's like really nice blood red, the crimson color. All right. Oh, look at that. Already kind of red. This is my overflow journal. Just where if I have extra paint, I just find a page that matches it and dump it in here. So that's what we're doing. I love the brush strokes. I love how thick this is. Tanya, you were so right. I can't believe I didn't know about this. Where has this brand been? Probably everybody's talking about it and I'm just like not in the loop. That seems like a Leanne thing. Not very hip with the times. All right. I guess I don't really need to label the colors because I'm going to label them in here. So or maybe I could try to do like a, we'll see how transparent the white is. Maybe I can like do a white strip over the pen. I started to write rose here and then I was like, Leanne, like, the pen's there. You can't do that. All right, let's keep going. What do I feel like a yellow next. Let's just do yellow next. Mid yellow is usually like one of my favorite yellow tones. Just a mid yellow kind of girl, I guess. Oh yeah. Love that. Do, do, do. Love the brush strokes. This is so much fun. It's a cute color combo too. Now let's go back to the red. We'll do this scarlet color. Oh, just like poof. Ooh, I like that one too. I like that it's not like a fire engine red. I mean, it kind of is, but it's kind of not. I don't know. I'm getting better with my reds, you guys. I am. I even changed my phone theme today to one that's like red and black, okay? Like, who is this girl? What happened? For those of you that don't know, I, for a long time, really hated the color red because growing up, it was the favorite color of a person that I don't associate myself with. Anyway, so for a long time I had quite a negative thing going on with it, but it's been something that I'm trying to work on, you know, last year and this year. So apparently I have made leaps and bounds of progress. Because before I would have like stashed the red away in a drawer and like it never would have seen the light of day again, and now I'm like, oh, that's pretty. And like I said, I have like a red and black theme going on my phone right now that I put on this morning, so we are moving on up. Those are so pretty. I'm so spoiled. These are amazing, Tanya. Thank you. Ooh, this is like the best pumpkin orange. After I'm done doing this, I might, if I'm feeling extra ambitious, try to swatch some of these colors mixed with the white and see what kind of like secondary colors you get. Just to get a little wild and crazy, you know? It'd also be cool to see if it changes the opacity of them. I feel like we need burnt sienna next. I need to keep moving these over to the other side so that I don't forget which ones I've swatched. Oh, let's write it down. Orange, yellow. Do the burnt sienna. My poor burnt umber hardly ever gets used, but my burnt sienna is... she's going places. Oh, this one's not as red toned as it looks. Usually I like a little bit more red in my burnt sienna, like a nice red clay kind of look. Terracotta, some people would call it a terracotta. That's my favorite burnt sienna, but this is nice. I would call this like a chocolate brown, maybe. Although sometimes it's just the light. I'll look at it, you know, later and it'll be like totally different. It's pretty cloudy and overcast, mixed with, you know, the brightness of my lights. Like if crimson and this burnt sienna had a baby, that's like my favorite burnt sienna color. Or even the orange. Again, we'll have to we'll have to play around with some mixes after and see how that goes. Feel free to watch this on like 1.5 or 2 speed. I'll sound like a chipmunk, but I'm not like taking time to really cut out a bunch of stuff in this video. Again, these are for my laid back peeps who like the long form videos, since I did such a short one last week. So yeah, we're hanging out. That one's interesting. It's like a camel almost. It's so funny how things look different, like, out of the bottle. I like this. This is interesting. They also sometimes look different when they're dry, so we'll have to see. I was saying before that these like up and down strokes weren't that great for like swatches, but I'm kind of digging it because it saves the brush strokes because of how I'm doing it, which I do enjoy. Here we go. This is the burnt sienna that I want to see. That's too funny that it ended up that color. Okay, yellow ochre. Let's do this one. Love that. A true lemon yellow for sure. If you hear anything in the background, it's just either my computer or the heater kicking on and off. It's funny, it always sounds like those things always sound so loud to me, but very rarely can you actually like hear them in the video. Well, thank goodness, but I should probably just take this big brush out of here instead of leaving it in there for no reason. That was something I was using the other day, so it was already in the cup when I filled it. So I just didn't take it out. All right. Lemon yellow. Oops. I'm dragging things around with me. Now what color do I want to do? Let's do the ultramarine. These are literally in no particular order, guys. Blue, definitely ultramarine. Love the deep ocean look. Needs a hint of green in it. I'm excited to see what the deep green looks like. Again, I'm like not a color mixer, and I'm like already doing that. Ultramarine. Let's do olive. Super excited about the olive. That's like a deep khaki. Not like a khaki, sorry, a deep like army green. I guess it is kind of like khaki pant colored. I'm sure Christopher has a pair of pants just like that. Again, I keep like putting it to the side before I write the name down. I don't know why. Olive green. Let's do the deep green. Almost time for a new pen again. I swear, I go through those ballpoint. Oh my god! This is my color. This is my color. Yes. Okay. So happy. I can't wait to mix this one with this one. It's gonna be fabulous. Sorry if I made anybody poop their pants. I just got really excited. I just love it. And I love it when like it looks so dark and then like when you thin it out, it's light. So you get that beautiful like variation in shade, even with like just the same paint. I feel like this color does that so well. And I'm just obsessed. Deep green. Okie dokie. Let's do sky blue. Anybody else? Is anybody out there getting like totally upset that I'm not doing them in order? I bet there'll be somebody. Again, usually, you know, I'm all about keeping all the colors together, but we're going buck wild today. I'm just now realizing that you probably can't even see me swatching these on this page, so I do apologize if this is like totally not even in camera range. Can only do so much with a tiny desk. I basically have it on my lap writing it, so sky blue. Maybe I could push some of this paint back so you guys can see. Of course, now I only have like, you know, 5 colors left, but better late than never, right? purple. Very royal purple vibes. Maybe I should just like make up my own color names. Just start like making my own labels for colors that I own. That would be a fun project. All right, there's so much water droplets on this. This is, I almost wrote royal purple. This is violet. Do you guys have a swatch book that you use? Oh my. I'm glad that my paintbrush was there. That would have been real messy real quick. Anyway, I was saying, do you guys have a swatch book that you use? I've started like one several times over the years and I've never kept up with it, but this one I think is the one I've had for the longest. I'm constantly like ripping things out of it and revamping it, but I don't know. It's fun. I'm glad to be revisiting the project. Can't wait to try this phthalo green. And of course we're saving black for last because black is the best. What is this? Cerulean? And if I pronounce anything wrong, don't come at me in the comments, okay? Life is too short. Yeah, see, phthalocyanine? Phthalocyanide. No, it's not. But we're just going to call it phthalo green. Ooh, like that. Again, another one that surprised me once it came out of the bottle. Ooh, yes. This reminds me of like some golden paint I used to have. Especially that one. Got a little carried away and didn't quite do my up and down swatchy thing there. Alright. Burnt umber. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go wash my hand. I'll be right back. Okay. Crisis averted. Not that, like, it really matters a lot, but sometimes I'm like, I can get super dirty, doesn't bother me at all, and other times I'm like, no. especially when it's like sticky wet things on my hands. I don't know. Are you guys ever like that? I'm a rare breed, so if you're not, it's okay. You're normal. Although, what? Normal's relative, right? I guess that makes me normal to myself. I really like this burnt umber. Oh, that burnt sienna is drying down super nice. It's got more of that red in it now, I can see. I'm excited for these to all dry down. These are so fun. All right, let's try the white on here, which it probably won't look white because, you know, hashtag dirty water life. Oh, I forgot this paper is cream, so you actually kind of can see it. Maybe you can't see it, but although you should be able to see me kind of covering up the clouds. I probably won't see much of it on my little swatch over here, though. And last but not least, the star of the show, the black. I'm very particular about black. Very. It has to be like super opaque. And black is the dark moon. Could cover up, you know, confetti. All right. So far, I'm impressed. I like how it started out as a squiggle and then at the end I'm just like blobs. Black. Okay, so I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes waiting for these to dry. And then I got impatient and started writing the names on them and realized they are dry. It's just the little bit of like satin sheen that they have make them look wet without looking plasticky, which I am here for. Like, I think it's awesome. Usually I stick to like super matte paint, but I love this finish. It's like I said, it's not glossy. It looks like it's still wet, which I think is really cool. Also, it keeps these brush strokes, which is so fun. Some of these did turn a little more opaque after they dried, which is super cool. I definitely say the most like translucent ones are rose, mid yellow, orange, yellow. Well, now that I'm saying that, I guess there are quite a few, but I don't know. I really enjoyed playing with these, swatching them out. Again, a huge thank you to Tanya. This was It was such a treat. Just a really fun, luxurious experience, and I felt so spoiled getting these in the mail. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really would like to do some color swatches with these, but we already are at a pretty long length. So I'm going to make that a separate video. So stay tuned for next week, especially if you liked this video. And I'm going to play with some color mixes and see what kind of fun combos we can come up with. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed the company and were able to kind of work on your own stuff. I know this isn't everybody's cup of tea video. This probably isn't the time to say that, because if it wasn't your cup of tea, you probably already left. But I really enjoy these types of videos, and I wanted to do this for my like-minded kin peeps who like the long chatty videos too. If this is your type of video, I get you. I really do. So yeah, super fun. Thanks for hanging out. I'm excited to play with these. Stay tuned for next week. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care, guys.